guys, welcome to my channel. It's Aoki Sparks, and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are someone that already came to my channel or one of my videos before, thank you for coming again, and I hope you subscribe, baby. So go ahead and subscribe if you guys did not. In today's video, as you already know with the title, I am going to be giving you guys a storytime girl that I know. So that's what I'm going to be telling you guys. So if you guys are like waking up watching this, or it's the evening, it's the afternoon, whatever it is, just honey, relax, because this is going to be a good ass story time, a long ass story time. Well, not so long. I'm going to make it a little, I'm going to make a long story like short, but put in as much juicy details as I can, if you know what I mean. So rewind back, I met a guy I was talking to, and we was kicking it. I mean, everything was great. You know how when you meet somebody, everything is all goody tushy in the beginning. Yeah, but we was talking for a while now. So it became one of those relationships where it was very off and on. Like, we will argue for bullshit, or we'll just get into it about bullshit for no reason. And I felt like we had a lot of bullshit going on because of him. Like, his insecurities was on another level. Like, the bitch was always mad. Like, he was always mad. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like, we could have a good day, and by the end of the night, something is wrong with him. Something is wrong with him. It will be rare that we will literally have a legit good long day. Yeah, it was one of those. So around, I'm gonna say around December, well, we was always off and on, but I got fed up with the bullshit, I think in November or December. Yeah, around Christmas. After Christmas, I gave him a Christmas gift. I got him a Christmas gift. I think I got his child a Christmas gift, and I was just done with him. So I went on about my life. Like, I was so fucking done with this nigga. I was just like, you know what? Kick rocks. So, out of nowhere, he calls me again. So now we're in the new year, and he calls me again. He missed me. He this, he that. One of them sob, sad stories that guys like to give. Yeah, he gave one of those. So I was just like, okay, fine, no, okay, so let me hear what this nigga got to say. Okay, so he wants to take me out. Okay, we going through the same bullshit again. So he called me, he wanted to talk, he's sorry, da-da-this, da-da-that. So yeah, we start talking again. So while we start talking again, I was just like, no bullshit. Yeah, so we start talking again. And then we start hanging out again. So now we're like back together, I guess you can say. And then we get in another fight, and we stop talking again. Now, when we stopped talking again, we had stopped talking for like a good 3-4 months. So we stopped talking for a good 3-4 months. I'm like, okay, I don't care no more. I done forgot about him, and I'm just like, I'm on with my life. I'm like moving on with my life. So one morning, I get a call, like a text. Yeah, one morning I get a text like around 6 something in the morning. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? But I'm like, this number looks familiar. Legit, this number looks so familiar. Who the fuck is this though? So you know how you trying to figure out who it is, but you don't, like, but the person cannot come. Like, the person and the number is not connecting together. So because I know the number, I called the number. I'm like, hello, who is this? And he's like, oh, so you don't know who this is? Oh, so you don't know my voice? By him saying that, okay, I knew who it was. I'm like, no, I don't know who this is. Who is this? So he hung up the phone in my face. So he hung up the phone in my face. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna call his ass back. Like, fuck him. I ain't gonna call him back. So he, after he hung up in my face, I was like, okay, okay, I'm not gonna call back. So he sent me a text, asking, letting me know if I need anything for my daughter or how my daughter's doing. It was either I was trying to see if she needs anything or if she's okay, checking on her. It was something with my daughter. He was basically checking on my daughter. And I was like, I don't know if I text back or not, but I just like brushed it off. I left it alone, whatever the case is. So around this time, I believe my car was in the shop. Yeah, around this time, my car was in the shop. And I was driving my mom's car. Maybe I picked up my mom, and then we went to the chiropractor. So when we went to the chiropractor, it was so much cars, and it was nowhere to park. So I told my mom, it's probably busy in there. Just go. At least you can get a head start. So by the time I go, I could just probably, go. Let me just find a parking or wait for somebody to get out because it was no parking. So when I'm like, looking back in the rear view mirror, like trying to, back up, I hear my mama calling me. My mama's like waving me down, waving me down. So I look and then I see him. I'm like, oh, the fuck he want? Like, what is he doing here? What is he doing here? So I see him and he like, hey, I just like, the car was already on reverse. I pressed gas on their ass. Like, I didn't even mean to do it to my mom. It was more so for his ass because leave me alone. Remind you, he already texted me and called me this morning and we just seen each other. So while I'm like, so I find a parking. And while I find a parking, I get out the car. I'm like, so he's trying to walk up to me. So I'm like, don't walk by me, don't touch me. You know how some of us do. So I'm like, don't touch me, don't like walk by me, like leave me alone. Ugh. And then he's like, what's your problem? What's my problem? Hold on. He really asked me, what's my problem? Yeah. Bitch, what's my problem? No, what's your problem? Let's talk about you. What's your issue? What's the real fucking reason you've been tripping? What's your problem? So, I was like, okay, don't touch me. So I walked off. But I seen his car. But when I go, so he's like, why you going that way? So I'm like, hold on, why this nigga like tripping that I'm going by his car all of a sudden? And then I noticed the car was on. Oh, so the car is on. Why he got his car on, but he was just inside here? Oh, okay. So, me being the little extra person that I am, yeah, I went to go see why the fuck the car is on. So, I walk by the car, and then I look, and it's a bitch in the passenger seat. It's a bitch. Look, it's a bitch. It's a girl just in the passenger seat, like is the girl there? And I'm like, I say, you got somebody in the car? He like, yeah, my sister. Okay, I know your sister. That's not your sister. That is not your sister. Ray claimed everybody as his sister, his auntie, his cousin, his niece. Everybody that you can think of, he claims. So I'm like, I know your sister. Your sister is not like really, really skinny. Your sister's not big, but she's not skinny. Like, I know your sister. So my mom is right there, and my mom was like, well, it probably is his sister. I'm looking at my mom like, Mom, he's lying. And she's like, you think so? You think that's a girl in there? You think so? Yeah, it is. So he's sitting here, he like I was confused because he like still trying to hug me, and you got a bitch in the car. Okay. So he leaves, and he's like, I'm gonna call you, and he goes, he leaves, and then we go sit down in the lobby, and the chiropractor, and the girl comes in the, she comes in there, like she comes, and I look, and I'm like, we gonna call the girl Barbara. So the girl come in, her name, we gonna call her Barbara for the story time. And my mom's like, Barbara, girl, Barbara, how you doing? And I'm looking at my mom like, and I'm like, you know him? She like, yeah, like we just start talking. Literally, she's like, yeah, we just start talking. Literally, not even a week. Like this is my second time seeing him. The first time when I met him, and the second time I'm seeing him. She's like talking to my mom, telling my mom like how she doing. So she's like not a cousin, but she's legit like somebody that I knew when I was like really young, like at a young age, and our family was very close. So our family like grew up, and then as we age, you know, we just depart. But it was somebody that I been knew because of family. So she's like, so then she asked me, you talk to him? You used to talk to him? No, she said, are you with him or you used to talk? It was something she said. I say, no, I don't talk to him no more, but I used to talk to him. But no, it wasn't my boyfriend or nothing. That's just what I said because I don't like bitches in my business. Because bitches be trying to fuck your nigga on the low. So that's what I told her. And I was like, and then I also said, like, if I need something or if my child needs something, he coming for me. Like, I basically said that because you need to let certain people, you need to let every bitch know, like, you come first. And if you want me to try it, I will try it. That's just the type of person I am. I like to show you. Like, I'm going to let you know, and then I'm going to show you what I'm really about. So he came in. He was like, Barbara, let's go. So he looking at me like, let's go. So I'm like, I don't care for him, girl. You can have that nigga. You can have him. I done did that. I don't want him. You can have him. I don't want him. You can have him. So then when I told her that, hold on, it's so hot in here. I got this light beast. This is real life. And then I have to have this with me. So then he called me that night. I'm like, hello? He like, hey. I'm like, what the fuck you calling me for? Why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? What is it that you need from me? Why are you calling me? And then he's like, well, you know, I just started talking to her. That's it. But that's fucked up. He's playing victim, y'all. He switched the shit on me. He said it's fucked up what I say. Bitch, I just caught your black ass strolling up North Miami streets with a bitch. And you asking me what's my problem? You asking me why I said what I said? Did you lose your mind? Like, he really lost his mind. So I'm like, what the fuck? What you just said? So then we went into arguing. And I just like hung up in his face. And then out of nowhere, we started talking back again. So yes, ladies, it happens to all of us. But with any and everybody that you're talking to, you have to have a plan. So you damn right, I started talking to him. All right, y'all. So that was the last of my story time. So if you like this, go ahead and like it. You can also share the video. And if you have any questions about anything that I said on this story time, just go ahead and leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you guys want more story times, leave a comment below, girl. Bye.